Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with the new battle report, Warhammer Edition 2400 points, Bretonnia versus Wood Elves. This is the third and last game of a small competition we did last weekend, uh, where four players we play all against each other. We were adding points like a tournament, so you can get from 0 to 20 points. And this was my last game of the afternoon, the third one, against Wood Elves. So just as a reminder, my list, I have Lord of Bretonnia, Prophetess level 4, Damsel level 2, Paladin on horse, Paladin on foot, and unit of 11 Knights of the Realm, 2 units of 10 Knights of the Realm, 2 units of 15 Bowmen, 1 unit of 12 Bowmen, 3 Pegasus, and 5 Yeomen. From the Wood Elf, we have Mage level 4 of Beast, BSB a level 2, a Hero on Eagle, 2 units of Glade Guard, one have the arrows that ignores any modifier, and the other unit have the arrows that have flaming attacks and special attacks against chaos. 2 units of Glade Riders with poison arrows, 1 unit of 6, 1 unit of 5. 2 units of Wild Riders, 1 unit of Way Watchers, 2 units of 9 Way Watchers, and missing here in the list a unit of Rangers, the guys with the with the heavy weapons. Let's go into deployment plus Vanguard movement. So if you see, I deployed the 9-1 flank. I want my units quite group and try to minimize attacks on the flanks of my lance. So this is my way to protect the flank chargers and to be grouped and to protect one lance with each other. In my Vanguard movement, I move the Yeomen and the Pegasus in front of my lances to give cover, and if I lost the Yeoman, it's not a big loss, and I hope the Pegasus with the skirmish formation they can minimize the damage, especially also with the toughness 4. Let's see how it goes on the shooting phase of the Wood Elves. But really, the Way Watchers can do a lot of damage with these arrows that ignores armor save. From my opponent, so from left to right, he deployed their unit of wild riders. In front of the unit of wild riders, we see a little bit of score to the right. There is a unit of Glade Guard, the two-way watchers together there, just in front, just next to them. In the middle, there is the Hero on Eagle, and on top of the hill, we have the Glade Guard, and then just vanguarding we can find the Falcons, the Hawks, right? Hawk Riders, three unit of 3 Hawk Riders, and far in the right there is another unit of Wild Riders trying to flank on the opposite side. This is another overview of the battlefield. You see at the bottom of the picture, quite far away, there is a unit of Wild Riders. Here we can see better this flank. I try to use my lances to protect this flank. And I forgot to mention the unit of Rangers. The big block of Rangers, I think it's a 20 Rangers, is in the forest in the middle of the deployment zone of the Wood Elves. So we have here another view. Let's go. And this is the view from the side of the Wood Elves. So in the middle of this forest, there is a unit of Rangers, and then we have the Hero and Eagle in one side and one unit of Glade Guard in the other side. And the Falcons that just did the Vanguard movement, but they are in a place that I cannot charge them because they are behind this. We call it this impassable terrain, the full base. Here another view from the side of the Wood Elf. From here we go into the turn 1 of the battle. So in his turn, all the shooting killed my two units of avant-garde. He completely obliterated my Pegasus and my yeoman with the arrows. He did a lot of damage there. A lot of damage there. So my lances were completely exposed, and then on my left flank he moved the Wild Riders very aggressively, and also the Falcons being out of my line of sight. In the other flank, he just back up with the Wild Riders, and he don't want to at this moment to put them under threat. And then I went to my turn, so I decided that in the middle there is not a clear charge for me. So I move my lance, I march my lance to be close to the lines of the Wood Elf to be able to assault in the next turn to charge. I know that he's putting quite exposed the lance, but there I have the BSB, the General, the level 4, so I should be able to resist quite some damage. I use my bowman to do some damage on the Way Watchers, and I kill half of the unit of the Way Watchers just with my arrows. And I think he also did a fiasco, killing some of them. So between the arrows and the fiasco, I think the unit was reduced to 1 at the end of the turn. And then on the flank, yeah, he did a little bit of mistake. The Wild Riders were within the flank, the arc of charge of my lance, and I declared a charge, and I charge, as you can see there in the woods. You will see this, and also here you see in my backward, I just reform my lance to be able to have them in the front, to have the hawks in the front arc. I know that they can fly in my back, and try to protect the bowman by making the charge very difficult and see if he cannot fit there. This closer view, you see my lance just charge one side of the Rangers as I'm able to wheel and pass next to the Hawks and charging the Rangers. Yeah, and here we see the Lancers try to avoid that he can have easy charge on my Bowman. And the Bowman, I leave them stationary to be able to shoot on the Way Watch. This is at the end of my combat phase, so as you can see, I killed the Wild Riders. So well, indeed I win the combat. He flee, I chase, and I catch them. I had some casualties between the combat and the difficult terrain, but I think yeah, this lands. No, it's have did the commitment. In that other side, between the fiasco he had on the miscast he had on his turn, that he killed some Way Watchers, and also he lost the level 2 with the dimensional cascade, and with the shooting, the unit of Way Watchers was reduced to a single miniature. Here we have a better uh, picture of this flank. You see the Way Watchers reduced to 1, and the Glade Guarders. So the Glade Guard also suffer a lot of damage by the um, yeah, by the dimensional cascade. Here we see better image. And now we go into the turn 2 for the Wood Elves. So the Hawks declare a charge in my Bowman. They can fit there. I think only the two from House can attack my Bowman. The last one have to remain at the back. And then, yeah, this is another view. The two unit of Glade Riders arrive from the reserve, and he decided to put them, try to haunt the lands that kill the Wild Riders with the arrow. And here in that flank, this is before movement, but he's going to move the Way Watcher, the long one, just in front of my lands to block my charger. Here the movement. The Way Watcher just moving from my lands. He back up with the Glade Guard, and the Wild Riders just deployed in my flank. Then the Hawks and the Hawks and the how it's called this and the Eagle just put in a position that it cannot charge them at the flank of my lance. And then he used the magic object to be able to teleport the rangers from the forest in his deployment to the forest that is in my deployment zone. So he just deployed the rangers or moved the rangers in the forest that are in front of my land. Here we see just the rangers that have appeared in that forest. Uh, the shooting killed some more of my knights. I think he killed one of my knights, but they still there. And this is just the situation at the end of his turn 2 before the combat. Another picture, and in the combat he's going to be kill some of my bowman, but my bowman will. So we go into the turn 2 for Bretonnia. I declared a charge, was quite a long charge with my lance, and I managed to charge the rangers. So I'm quite happy. I have to take always dangerous terrain there, but yeah, I did the charge. And in that side, I move my general out of the lands and I charge the Glade Guard that was at the bottom of the picture. And here I'm not sure if this is legal or not. I charge with the lance on the Way Watcher. If it's not legal, I should kill him with all the arrows on them because the arrows did nothing. Yeah, if I'm mistaken, maybe this was a mistake. We need to double check. Then in the combat phase, yeah, this is another view at the end of the phase, and my lance in front of one of the Way Watchers, and the general alone assault the Glade Guard. Then we went into the combat. I decided to do first the combat of my general. He killed the Glade Guard, making them run out of the board, so he win and make them run out of the board. I killed the Way Watcher that was alone, and the lance that assault the rangers kill the rangers. I make them run, and I catch them and destroy them. The hawks kill the bowman, make them run, and he catch them. And with that, he also killed my level 2 of beast. But then when we had to finish here in just 2 turns, was quite some damage in between the two armies in 2 turns. We have to finish here because we ran out of time. Was quite late in the afternoon, but we ended up that was another victory for Bretonian. So very happy with this mini competition. 2 victories of Bretonia and 1 draw. And this put me in the first position with the same points as the guy with Bisman. And we decided that he won the tournament because he made a little bit more points than me in the first battle. So yeah, very happy at the end with the results, how this list has performed. I think the bowmen are performing better than what I was expecting. And now, yeah, I think I will start looking 9th age. Maybe I will keep playing some games of 8th edition. If someone wants to play, I will never negate a game. But I'm looking forward now for some Age of Sigmar and start reading the 9th age rules to see how they work. So, and that's all for now. So, as usual, yeah, leave your comments, like if you like it, subscribe if you don't subscribe it. Uh, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.